Hi, this is Ann Rachita from NourishingVitality.com, and I'd like to welcome you to my video today. This is the second in my series on mind-body nutrition for healthy weight loss. Last month we talked about slowing down, and I'm wondering how you did with that. I wrote on my blog at NourishingVitality.com how I did, and I'd love to hear your comments about how things are going for you. The practice for this month that we're going to talk about is what I'd like to call choose wisely. So what does this mean? Well, when we're talking about food choices, there's so much information about what we should and what we shouldn't be eating. And whether it's changing your balances of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, or whether it's looking at should you be choosing organic or not, there's really one thing that I want you to focus on, which is choosing the highest quality foods that you can throughout this month. So what do I mean by high quality? So what I'm really talking about are whole and unprocessed foods, things that have the most nutrition that you can get, so foods that are very nourishing to you. And everybody's different, so something that feels good and nourishing to you might not feel so good to somebody else. So really focus and pay attention to what works well for you and for your body. I also encourage you to choose local foods. So this involves things like community-supported agriculture, or shopping at your own farmers markets that you can find, because when you're choosing locally, you're automatically eating seasonally. It's when you're eating out of season is when you're having things shipped, for example, from another continent. So here in California, we'll see summertime foods in the winter because they're coming from South America. So it's really looking at, can you find things that are local and seasonal, and that's really going to feed your body's rhythms properly. I also encourage you to choose organic foods. We want to stay away from toxins which occur in our pesticides. And I'd like to see you cooking at home. It's foods that are really prepared with love and looking at just the good of your family and cooking and sharing meals together. I don't want you to make any sacrifices this month when it comes to taste and pleasure. So everything you're choosing should be something that just feels really good to you and something that is of high quality. And it's not about specific foods. So even if you're choosing to eat things like ice cream or cookies, choose high quality ice cream or cookies. Don't go for the fat-free diet foods that don't taste so good. So really get pleasure out of your food while you're choosing these quality things. And just like last month, I'll be working on this right along with you, and I will be writing about it in my blog. So I'd love for you to come visit my website, check out my blog, leave your own comments there, and while you're there, be sure to sign up for my e-newsletter, and that way you'll make sure that you don't miss out on any of the videos for the rest of the year. So thank you very much for watching. Again, this is Ann at NourishingVitality.com, and I wish you the best with practicing to choose wisely when it comes to your food quality this month.